Okay, it looks like Overwatch has been cooking. Look at this announcement. We need to discuss this. Look at this. So this is groundbreaking PvP gameplay changes coming. Learn more on February the 12th. Let's go through this because what are they saying here? So Overwatch Spotlight, this seems to be a new type of Overwatch developer style event. I think what this is very similar to the World of Warcraft Direct and the directs you get for the other games that Blizzard now do to feed us gameplay updates and future development plans for their franchises. I think we've moved past the days of having BlizzCon. I don't think that's probably going to come back. And I think what we're looking at is basically there's going to be these big shows once a year for their games, and they're going to tell us what's going on. And now, obviously, there's been a lot of debate, hasn't there, back and forth with what's Overwatch doing? Is it just going to let Marvel Rivals eat away at its player base? Surely they've got to have some sort of big changes planned. What are they going to do? We know that changes have been planned for a while for PvP. They said they were going to shake up the way the game is going to be played. They're going to do this every year. They said that back last year. In fact, I think in November the year before that. So yeah, this looks like it's going to be one of those things where it's like an amalgamation of developers talking and all of that stuff, and they talk about different topics. But let's just break this down because I think actually this is quite interesting because I think we can actually speculate as to what's going to be added to the game here. So they say this: greetings, heroes. In 2025, Overwatch 2 is going to be packed with groundbreaking changes to the PvP experience that will be unlike anything you've seen before. Look at that. That is not saying one change, and that's also not saying one moment, like there's just going to be one update. There's going to be multiple updates. Overwatch 2 is going to be packed with groundbreaking changes to the PvP experience that will be unlike anything you've seen before. So, but it's going to take more than a blog or a developer update to let you know what we have coming this year. So on Wednesday, February the 12th, tune into our YouTube and Twitch channels for a new live stream event, Overwatch 2 Spotlight. Okay. And then they go on to say, not only are we looking at incredible changes how the game, not only are we looking at incredible changes how the game is played, but you'll get a glance at new heroes, new maps, and even more content coming this February and beyond. So be sure to grab your favorite peanut butter flavored snack and tune in on Wednesday, February the 12th. Okay. We're inviting dozens of your favorite Overwatch 2 content creators to Blizzard Entertainment in Irvine for a unique chance to get a hands-on and live stream the new gameplay you'll see in Overwatch 2 Spotlight. Okay. You'll also be able to pick up the Lucio Cyber DJ legendary skin as an exclusive drop when you watch 1 hour of these creators' streams. Be sure to link your YouTube and blah, 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 and then follow and tune in. Stay tuned for when we announce. Right. So you get this Lucio skin. That's just a recolor, isn't it, of a Lucio skin? But whatever. So I think we can break this down because I think actually even this is, it's only 3 paragraphs, but I think you can read a lot into this. So I think the first thing is obviously there's going to be a glance at new heroes. So that's not just one hero. That's multiple heroes. And I don't think, I mean, can I say this? But I think Hazard's launch was maybe not the best hero launch just for a whole myriad of reasons. But I think probably didn't have the impact the devs were looking for. So they're going to, tell us about multiple new heroes coming, which isn't a new thing. You know, Blizzard have done this before with Overwatch 2. And I actually quite like this because it gives you sort of like, you get to see the heroes, I guess, as they progress through development. It's pretty cool. New maps, so multiple new maps. We do think Clash is being looked at, but maybe there's going to be a new game mode and even more content coming this February and beyond. Okay, so that's pretty cool. You know, I think that's fine. I want to go back to the top here, though, before we get down to the bit about content creators, because if we look at this, it says Overwatch 2 is going to be packed with groundbreaking changes to the PvP experience that will be unlike anything you've seen before. Right. And we're going to update you, or they're going to update us on what's coming through the year. So what actually are groundbreaking changes? So I'm sitting here and I'm like, right, hero bans, is that really groundbreaking? I don't know. Hero bans are, yeah, it would be nice to see them in the game. I think they work really well in Marvel Rivals. So I think they've worked really, really well in Overwatch 2 because also it lets the community self-regulate balance, which is a big problem Overwatch has had over the years. So I think that's fine. But is that groundbreaking, right? That's not really groundbreaking. Like if I'm using terminology like groundbreaking, it's new stuff. It's stuff you've not seen before. It's not just going, we're going to add a hero ban system to the game. It's saying, I mean, to me, could that be a talent-based PvP system? Could it be a case where you're selecting your passives or some sort of ability augmentation at the start of the game? Is that what they're looking at when we're talking about hero picks and bans? Instead of banning the heroes, imagine if you could pick a hero, then augment the loadout. I mean, we know they've got a lot of stuff from PvE left over for hero talents. We've played the hero talent inspired modes in the game. Some of them have been really good. Some of them have not been great, but some have been good. You can see the way they were augmenting hero abilities. So could that put you in a world of, actually, you know what? You don't need to ban heroes because you can take a different loadout to go into a map. Now, would that work? See, this is what's got me thinking here, because when I was expecting some sort of an announcement about what they're going to do to PvP this year, especially competitive. But I wasn't expecting them to use terminology like groundbreaking. I don't know whether I'm reading too much into that, but it could possibly be the case. And then this gets me thinking again, because I read the final paragraph, and this makes me think again, like, there must be something substantial here to show, because if it's just hero bans, you can just go and watch the Overwatch esports. They use hero bans. I mean, that's not groundbreaking, is it? But look at what this says. We're also inviting dozens of your favorite content creators over to Blizzard Entertainment in Irvine for a chance to get hands-on and live stream the new gameplay you'll see in Overwatch 2 Spotlight. So there's going to be some sort of new system that actually warrants having people there playing it and streaming it. Now, of course, they want to make a big sort of splash with whatever they're doing, and I think that's a good thing to do. I think Overwatch has struggled in the past to make these moments of like get people into the game and like, you know, create hype and like get people, you know, rushing back to the game and whatever, or bring new players in. So listen, you've got a new groundbreaking feature. So I'm honestly going to run with this hero talent thing, because the more I think about this, I literally cannot think of any kind of other system that would be groundbreaking. Letting you have talents for your heroes, letting you augment your abilities, having some sort of build out or loadout. Yeah, have a pick and ban system as well. But that system could revolutionize the game and give it like another layer of freshness, I guess, modernity to the game, maybe, instead of just what we've been playing for years and years and years. Could be really cool. I mean, again, look at Marvel Rivals. They've got the team up dynamic, which does allow you to have like certain combinations of heroes that technically shouldn't be as good as they are, but they are because they've got special team up bonuses. So I think a talent-based system could be something like that. An ability augmentation system could definitely be something like that. And the fact they're going to invite, well, it says content creators, and it goes into say live stream. I mean, Blizzard, they've not asked me to do this, guys. So like, I don't know anything that's going on with this, but like, that would honestly imply to me that there are major changes that warrant a stream. But on the other hand, we know Blizzard in the past have done stuff which kind of hasn't really, you know, they say there's going to be changes, there's going to be big changes, there's going to be this, there's going to be X, Y, Z, and then it turns out to not be that great. I just think the language they're using in this does look quite impactful. I want you guys to let me know what you think about this in the comments below. I think I'm going to put my money on like a talent style system or something. I think we're going to get hero bans. I mean, when you look at this, it says that throughout the year there's going to be changes and they're going to talk about them. Yeah, we're going to get to see new heroes as well, which I guess actually, you know, my madness about talents, it could just be they've got creators on the ground to play the new hero or heroes, whatever that may be, on new maps, which that could be all it is, and not some insane system I seem to have dreamt of. But I don't know. You guys let me know what you think would be a groundbreaking feature for Overwatch 2. And I'd like to know a groundbreaking feature that you would like to see that would bring you back to the game as well, especially if you used to play the game before. All right, guys. It's an interesting time, I think, for hero shooters. This year is going to be crazy because there's two really big hero shooters out, and one of them is dominating quite heavily at the moment. The question is, what can Overwatch do about it? It's going to be interesting to see. All right, guys. Thanks for watching the video. I've been Stylosa. If you enjoyed that, then let me know what you think about all of that in the comments below, and I'll catch you lovely lot on the next one. See you soon.